Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. And da da da. Hello, if anyone's there. Just realized something. Okay. Today we're playing Adaptus Mechanicus. Just let me hold on. Okay, I think I'm ready. Just a moment. Play. Yes. Calypso Media Group. All rights reserved, all logos. Okay. Load. We play as the Necrons. Time is a weapon like any other. If nothing else, I can simply wait. Or I can the Diviner. Royal Court Astromancer. Simply wait for my can simply wait for my foes to rot. Because time is like any other. If nothing else, is a weapon. Let's see who I have. Phaeron, Amuka, Obasis, and Hek 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 Obasis, Amuka, Ominek, and Phaeron. Hek. That's how I'll call you, Hek. Who do I have? Canoptech Spider. Sounds cool. 2 Immortals. 2 Lich Guard. 3 Canoptech Scarabs. Canoptech Wraith. Interesting. Don't know what those are. 3 Necron Warriors. You had 3 Flayed, 2 Immortals. 2 Immortals. 3 Canoptech Scarab Swarms. And 2 Death Marks. Canoptech Scarab to this Lord's Cold. A Death Mark. Yes. Oh, these are simply upgrades for the court. 1 plus defense. Okay, skirmish deployment capacity by 1. Yes. No, scarabs first. Nah. Let's see. Skulls, what is that? Let's see, so here I can see my units. What is the Dynastic Awakening panel? Living Metal. Feeder Mandibles, Substock Protocol. Whoa. Okay, so we have the Canoptech. Scarabs. The Wraith. So this is what a Wraith looks like. Spiders. We have Reanimation Protocol. And Practical Beamer. And what I have from the Adaptus Mechanicus, I know of those Servitors, Skitari Rangers, and Skitari Vanguard. Let's see, I have Battle Line, Necron Warriors, Gas Reaper and a Gas Flayer, Immortals with a Gas Blaster and a Tesla Carbine, Electric I guess, Flayed ones, ugh. Elites such as the Death Marks, Hyperdimensional Jumpers, and Lich Guard. War Scythes, Foregoing Protection Protocol. Guardian Protocol. Each Lord is got a defended one. Dominion level each Lord. Okay. I'm guessing is melee. I don't see any range options. How do I know its range? Hold on. Yeah, pretty sure it's only melee. Destroyer Cults and Cryptex. Hold on. Huh, weird. Okay. This is the court. Lord's Chambers. Warm-up and Awakening. As you progress through the campaign, you will earn Dynastic Awakening points, which can be spent to unlock relics, command protocols, and more. Dynastic Awakening tiers, unlocking the required number of nodes per... Hold on. Per Dynastic Awakening tier will advance you to the next tiers, as well as providing access to additional upgrades in Lord's Chambers. Heki, Obasis, and Amuka. What I wanted in the end. One Dominion level to be unlocked at the start of a mission. This level will boost. Okay. Mission Decree. Version of Dominion. Not living well from 5 mission. Storm. Relentless Tyrant. What is that? Special protocol countdown of allied unit. The unit has access to 30% HP rather than 50. Here's a little skirmish deployment. Okay. I can upgrade one thing. 2+ movement, or like Devour and Nanoscarab. Summon Nanoswarm on the target cell. Sounds good. Very well. What? What is Unassigned Eminence? What is it? Who requires my attention? Phaeron, let's see. Relic. Ah, I see now. Oh no, summon Nanoscarabs in the unit. Okay, hold on. I can have to use this. Yeah, can I? No. But this I can. Unblinking gaze. Gain precision. Command protocol. Statuses both positive and negatives. Gain last strike and aggressive defense. The Healing Surge. Sounds good. Hold on. Let me check the audio well. Settings. Audio. No, let's do it about 30. Let's try 30. Around 30, whatever. Hello. Let's try this. The Nemesaur. Task Lord Oasis with... Oh! Each mission is for a specific lord. You. Remove. Farewell Oasis. Of the Technomandrites. Unlock the treasure of the Technomandrites. So units' melee weapons have the heavy and bypass armor traits. Yes. So 1 less damage from range attacks. Yes, much better. And this unit's turn, it recovers 1 HP. From range attacks. Cannot be selected as a target of enemy units, weapon action or skills. This unit uses a weapon action, suffers damage, or is within 2 range when the statues expire. Lethal stealth then. Stealth and Shadowloom Prelate. Right. Not stealth. Also not logical for a guy with a shield. He sounds like a paladin. This then. Precision. So bonuses. Last strike and aggressive defense. Yes. Much better. The Nemesaur then. Lots of enemies and tech priest as well. Eminence. Upgrades your leaders in the Lord Chamber. Awakening 15. Very well then. Select the mission.
First task upon rousing Phaeron Psychotep from the Great Sleep was to likewise bring his
Yeah, whatever you say.
from their slumber. These 3, known as the Eupatриdae, were learned and cunning in the extreme. One among consul of Kivrov's legions and general of Psychotep's armies.
Sankotips.
Barnard, are my Eupatridae awakened? Are they ready to serve?
Hecanabe's tomb is intact, but much of it has risen above the planet's surface. The invaders seek to defile it in search of its secrets. The vermin have built an encampment and are excavating the tomb with their crude machines, even now.
Yes. Vermin. Eradicate them. Bring me the general of my armies.
Sankotep. 1 plus recruitment. 1 plus dominion level, yes. 5 living medal at the end of the mission. Proceed. Yes. Stratagems, yes. Proceed. Whoa. For once, let's see how we do. No, not with you. Launch mission for the Infinite Empire. The young races see in us the face of death. They're mistaken. For once, I do not walk, it walks for me. The Adaptus Mechanicus melts in front of my face, instead of Necrons. We are the Praetorians, we are the shield from the Praetorian Order. We are the shield of the Triarchs. Ours are the eyes that see, ours the chest.
The invaders had a depraved hunger for knowledge. They scrambled at the ground as if Kivrov was eager to give up its secrets. Unenlightened as they were, their determination posed a danger to the Nemesaur's tomb.
Oh, what happened to my model there?
Rabble. The Phaeron wills it.
Kill all enemy units.
The will of the dynasty.
Deploying. Command protocols are unique actions available to all units under the Lord's command. Has nothing to use but share a long cooldown across all Necron units. Time Necron units turn ends, the cooldown isn't reduced. Yes. Destroy. Last strike of something. Mid-range excellent attack to me against it. Why is this not normal, the usual? Oh, aggressive defense. I see. Yes. Oh. Enter. Target whenever fix armor crush. What is armor crush? One less armor, alright. Revoked on an enemy unit in a radius and gain defended. Let's attack the unit that provoked it. 1 plus defense. Defended. I have 1 plus defense. Yes, they are melees, the Lich Guard. Try and move, you will see what happens. Exactly as planned. Nothing. Disappointing. Who is next on the line? So I cannot know who is next. But I know it's not the 2 of them. Defense. No. Destroy. For the Phaeron. Time to call on reinforcements. Last I can listen defense. And I think not. Oasis must survive.
I stand.
Be scared. Why can I attack my own units? Hold on, this is defense last time. Why? Must be destroyed. What? Ignores the shield. Destroy. number is unit killed, maximum like its Lord's Court. What? It was its Lord's Court. Skirmish would an HP, tireless plus percent chance on the minion level. Let's see. Protocol. Last strike and aggressive defense. Oh wait, they needed to enter my range. Lesson learned. Ha. Now he's defending my lord. I cannot see. I don't think I can shoot them. No. Failure. Failure. At the utmost level. The minion level 3. I believe, yes. But this would not matter. And is healed. No enemy in range. Pathetic. Destroy. Into melee range, not into range. Annoyance. Whoa. Speed.
I stand. Ready to receive the enemy.
Again. Will this? No, it will not. Kill. Victorious. Quick walk.
The entrance to Necrodermis' tomb would open only to the exalted among Kivroth's nobility, but was evidently malfunctioning. It remained closed even in the face of the royal guard.
Indeed. Valgard, in her wisdom, should order to see the tomb entrance opened with the name Valgard's Neferash, in the hope of Valgard would cause the doors to open. As the doors open, no. Cut the door open with particle blades and photon matter, left structure intact, and befits the tomb of Nemesor. Dominion.
In the name of the Vargard to the Phaeron, and of the throne, Warden of Kivroth, I demand audience.
At the sound of the Vargard's title, the doors ground open a crack. The Royal Guard was able to widen the gap through sheer force to access the tomb.
Good. Continue.
The Vargard's agents were not the first to enter the tomb since the Great Sleep began. One of the invaders had made its own entrance, worming through cracks that had opened up in the structure over the eons. It brazenly scrutinized the many artifacts interred alongside Hecaneem.
That's not how you write artifacts.
You dare to enter this place, to plunder it for ill-gotten trinkets.
Then Scavola's hypotheses were well-founded. These hateful Xenos are not dead, but slumbering. And now they awaken, thinking machines of living metal. Anathema to the omnicized design. We must know them, the better to destroy them.
Such hubris, to presume to learn of us. You, who are beneath our very notice.
Very well. I will tear your secrets from your corpses.
Try. I invite you very much to try. Who among us truly remembers life before the biotransference? For those who suppressed mortality, neither death nor life is
Though
meaning.
inferior to us, this one is armed beyond the means of its underlings. Do not underestimate it, and eliminate it quickly.
Break them!
Deploying. Oh. Deploy.
To receive the enemy.
Fight me. They ignore the shields. Curse it all. Why do they ignore damage? Destroy them all. Yes. Good. Exposed, huh? Expected. Necron Wars, but not one of mine. It serves the purposes. Not good enough. Come at me. Fool. Self-destruct. Pathetic weakling. Suffers 1 damage, then destroy. Kill. I provoke you. Oh. Destroyed. Enemy not in range. Thank you, Loyalist N7. Attack with rangers, the weapons like no shields too. If you say so. Though this matters not anymore. Game is already over. It is already over for all bases and Nefershah.
The sarcophagus chamber and the stasis crypt within was undamaged. It had remained inviolate in spite of the invaders' attempts to breach it.
But thank you for staying here, Loyalist N7. I hope you enjoy. Sorry, I'm getting too much into the spirit of the Necrons. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for being here. Anyways,
What crisis demands my awakening? Let it be dire indeed, for I do not stir but for the gravest tidings. It is by my will you are awakened, yes. I have need of you, of my Eupatridae. Announce yourself to me. My Phaeron, I am Nemesaur Hecamhebe, commander of our dynasty's legions, conqueror of our dynasty's foes. Do you truly not recognize the foremost of your noble servants? Has the Great Sleep caused you such ill? Nonsense. I recall you well, Nemesaur. Your decisive skill, your firm resolve. I command it all. I command all that I behold. And we are invaded. Yes, hateful primitives infest my planet. You, Nemesaur, you will serve me again. You will drive them from my dominion.
yes, accepted. Thank you, Loyalist N7. Immersion is good. For the Infinite Empire.
I hear your will,
Good.
my Phaeron.
Yes.
And I trust that you guide our dynasty with undiminished wisdom. Our warriors shall march forth and exterminate these lesser creatures. In the name of Sankotep, as in all things.
Apologies for the creaking of my chair. It is an old one, as old as the Necrons. Masterminds vandalize this galaxy, smashing and despising what they cannot comprehend. Only we can be trusted with stewardships of eternity. Tries in the infinite. The stewardship of eternity. These words. Assignments are spatial events to which leaders can be deployed. The assigned leader will not be available for the mission deployment for the duration of the assignment.
By Phaeron, I humbly submit to the court a matter that requires urgent attention.
Speak, Cryptid.
My divination of the heavens has revealed a new void ship entering Kivroth's orbital reaches. It matches neither the designs of our human enemy, nor those of our own kind.
You were right to bring this to court, Cryptic. We awoke into a galaxy full of enemies. These invasive species flock to our domain like circling carrion birds. Hagar! The presence of uninvited visitors to Kivroth is displeasing to me. I wish them banished from our sight. See to it.
Of course, my Phaeron. An orbital weapon of sufficient power, a formidable Gauss pylon array, is being excavated by human interlopers ignorant of what they have uncovered. My royal guard shall retake the weapon and use it to strike this spacecraft from orbit.
Yes, very good. So he's busy. Very well. Skirmish deployment capacity by 1 and 1 plus armor. Preferred. Oh, I cannot take away those when they are assigned. Understood. Let's see. Battlefield they boast superior armor compared to warriors. To warriors, and their gas blasters deliver long-range, high-damage shots that grow increasingly lethal as the Master's Dominion grows. Electro-energetic saturation. Some Necrons Immortals with Tesla carbines. These weapons discharge crackling bolts that leap between nearby enemies, allowing a single shot to cascade across multiple targets. You see, useful. One more defense. There you have. Leech guards with shields. Dispersion shields. Being attacked from the front, 1 less damage. Good. Or Stacklave Fulcrum. Summon a transspatial portal. This portal can be used as a new reinforcements area. Good. Okay, accelerated. 2+ movement. Resonant focus. Provoked on an enemy unit in a radius. 2+ movements is good. What is it? Yes, very good. What? I see. This is for Herky. I understand now. Ah, I should be fighting the Necrons as well. Herky. You shall be unlocked. Tireless Guardian. Removal cells, positive and negative. Precision, much better. Accelerated. The Wrath. I see now. Each of them has a title. The Thunder, the Master, the Wrath, the Shield, and the Swarm. Nano Swarm shall sound fitting enough. Yes. Select mission. The Jebka.
This year to the Phaeron. Jebka was a master of exotic radiation and power rational energy, a creator of mighty and esoteric weapons. Sankotep had often sought his counsel on the use of such technology.
I appreciate the inclusion of female Necrons.
Jebka. He will have fortified his resting place with such horrors. Yet without our hand, he may never awaken. I would have you, Vargard, open his stasis crypt and summon him to my court.
Apologies if sounded like incel earlier.
I shall see it done, my Phaeron.
But I do appreciate. Charles Lord Hackney with Awakening of Grand Vizier. The Jebka, Cryptek and a member of UP. They gives me capacity for this mission increased. Yes. Only Swarm. No. 2 immortals then. Yes, very good. This shall suffice. Stratagems, cheap. Yes. The triarchal codes, no. Can cryptic the badge. Go, my soldier. My court. I see. We shall be fighting Necrons. Okay, use Executioner Ezderak. Herald of the Red Harvest.
The enemy troops, Skitari as they called themselves, surrounded the tomb in great numbers, but most were engaged in fighting the constructs that poured forth. Kepka had never been idle in creating defenses to protect himself.
Isolate and wipe out the closest group of invaders. Create a gap in their lines.
Necron warriors, kind of like scarab swarms. What is this? Ah, he's reanimated.
Observing the field.
Oh. No. Deploying. Impressive. Tigris, overseer of the Tyrus, King of the Legions, Heki, shows the dynasty for relentless repair and control. To him, war are resources to be reclaimed and returned to the internal war. On battlefield, Hekri's playstyle is that of special support, able to buff the canoptic construct of his court from a position of protection behind spiders and scarab swarms. With his reanimation orb and healing ability, Necron units become even more resilient than they already are. Attack. Canoptic spider. Always inflicts max damage. Interesting.
My will be done.
HP to an allied unit. Devour nanoscarabs, summon nanoscarabs on a target. Range. Impressive. Most impressive. Restore 3 HP. And turn. Heki shall deliver and destroy. Max damage. Precision. Destroy. Whoa. Most impressive servant. Very well. Very good. Destroy. Most annoying that mere servitors deal damage through shields. The swarm shall conquer. Destroy my enemies. Very good. Good. Five damage. Oh, I merely destroyed the cover. Disappointment. Wait, they are allies. Good. Self-destruct on unit. Destroy.
A million warriors,
And turn. Destroy the enemy. In my name. Deploy second immortal. Kill. Kill. Complete satisfaction. I recall the times of flesh, of weakness and yearning.
Jebka was famed for his brilliance and notorious for the experimental technology he created. Never shy, ever circumspect, anticipated the approach to his tomb would be seeded with systems designed to ensnare and eliminate intruders.
Deploy the Royal Guard to minimize the chance of disruption by Adaptus security measure. Approach slowly, use the Royal Guard's war to search for sensors and traps as they do. Unorthodox approach. Select the least likely approach routes to the tomb, in assumption that will focus his defenses elsewhere. Send a small unit Necron warriors ahead of the main guard so they will strip any defenses and make main force aware of them. Risky.
Nevershah, alas, had been outmaneuvered by Jebka, who had chosen these very approaches for the most dangerous of his security measures.
Curses.
Accelerated particle cascades doused the Royal Guard in energetic fission events, and interstitial alert protocols rose in severity throughout the tomb.
Damn that cryptech. His desire to demonstrate his intellect outweighs his duty to his Phaeron.
Unit lost. No. Not that. All but that. He destroyed my spider. Not my spider. Well, so much of our strength is restored time and again to serve in battle.
The enemy are scattered, but not defeated. Break through these wretched vermin before they can attempt a defense.
Enemy reinforcements is deploying.
for Kilroth.
Deploy. Yes. Maximum damage. You dare shoot my immortals. Too bad. Look. Thank you. Much obliged, Loyalist N7. Have a good rest. Precision. Strike. Good. Servitors. Disgusting.
I command as I am commanded.
Restore HP. Damage. Cannot target enemies. Disappointment. Destroy my enemies. My lord, stand aside. That was a risk, but a well calculated one. Some scarabs were destroyed. Regrettable, but necessary. Lay waste. Full destruction ahead. Mission complete. What? Destruction of the highest regard. Wait, what? No!
I command as I am commanded.
Enemy Necrons are hostile. Must kill the Canoptech. Move with me, my immortal. With haste. Why must you destroy my own units? Armor crush. Unacceptable performance. No! What? Cannot fight. Ally? Marked as enemy. Do not understand.
Observing the field.
Free. Kill. Traitor. He's mine. I shall destroy him with haste then. My defense is down.
By the dynasty.
I see. That's how it works. Be destroyed. Gain precision. Destroy with utmost haste. He shall be destroyed. Good. Just to be sure. What? Blocked. Destroy. 4 damage is too much. Unfair, illogical. Unfair. Illogical. Illogical. What? I do not understand. None of this makes sense. You should be destroyed first. Inferior machine. Inferior plasma mancer. Damn it all. cannot regenerate self. Danger, danger. Precision. Destroy. Good. Fear retracted. I am manifestation. Restore HP to leader. I have no more units.
Invaders had not yet breached the tomb, but there was another obstacle besides. A corrupting spider roamed near Jebka's sarcophagus chamber, its mandibles flared ready for combat. The construct showed no deference even to the nobles who led the royal guard.
This construct should be occupied with repairing the tomb, not barring our path. Jebka has clearly meddled with its protocols to serve his own needs. But I did not believe even he was arrogant enough to threaten the royal guard. Construct, you will permit us free passage in the name of the Phaeron.
In response, the construct merely charged its particle beamer and emitted interstitial signals that Nevershar could not decipher.
It seems the Grand Vizier thought his privacy outweighed the authority of the throne. A delusion that must not stand.
Carefully pondered the means of forcing a tomb spider to stand aside. Construct is too unintelligent to be tricked or reasoned with. It should simply be obliterated. Location of the Phaeron. State the many grand titles and deeds of Phaeron's Sancotep, though whose authority Nefrash carries. Should force the capital to recognize the command authority it must obey. Destructive destruction. Damage the power of the tomb nearby. So the construct would default to its proper behavior and attempt to repair the damage instead of posing threat to the royal guard.
The royal guard's weapons gouged a deep scar in the tomb wall. The tomb spider's unsophisticated engrams struggled to reconcile its coded behavior with the more recent violent madness. It moved to attack,
No.
rendered sluggish by its conflicting programming.
Enemies suffer negative stats in next skirmish. Imhotep the Stormlord, Phaeron of the Sautek dynasty. Sautek dynasty.
This defective construct has served as an obstacle long enough. Deactivate it to a terminal end.
I have no soldiers and my leader is defected.
I command as I am commanded. I command as I am commanded.
Examine the nanoswarm. Illogical. No way of victory at hand. Only one damage. Unacceptable. No victory in sight. Defeat imminent.
My will be done.
Blocked. Very well. What? Unacceptable. Block. Block. Good soldier. Now follow my order. No. No more soldiers. Defeat imminent.
All is ready.
I shall fight to the bitter end. It will restore its own unit to defeat me. Defeat. Restart skirmish. It was once considered wise among our ancestors to be grateful for mortality. Allow me to say this, they were wrong. Hamanent, the relentless, the exalted, the illuminated.
Is defective.
No! Restart. Mission. Yes. Unacceptable. How? How? Must preserve. Preserve.
Isolate.
Save. Alright. Resume.
By the dynasty.
No, not yet. Unwise.
A million warriors.
Yes, then shall be acceptable. Destroy. this been destroyed completely then? Yes. Focus on the inferiors. My will be done. Destroy. Or swarm them, I guess. No negative? What? Be destroyed. Kill my enemies.
A million warriors, a million points.
Restore. Destroy. Good. Destroyed. Yes. Mission accomplished. The eons crumbled my monuments. Damn it.
Jekka was famed for his brilliance and notoriety.
I already know. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. That did not work. Network search.
The methodical approach was most logically sound, and indeed the Royal Guard uncovered many of Jekka's sensor boundaries and isotopic tripwires.
Good. No consequence is also acceptable. I almost pity these mortal creatures who cannot comprehend there will be no victory for them, for we, their conquerors, can never die. Yet Rapta,
The enemy
Lord
has
Tremor.
scattered.
Observing the field.
Deploying. Destroy. I see now. The enemies spawn because of the vigilance meter. Most damage is acquired. Good. Zaman scarabs. Destroy. One plus for the minion.
I command as I am commanded.
Restore HP to unit. You are already dead. Wow. Way impressive. And efficient. No attack of opportunity. Disappointment. Imminent. Destroy. Eradicate. Go to safety. Max position. Destroy. Flank. Victory assured.
Obedience over all.
Regenerate. And lastly, destroy. Victorious. Victorious! Where will be the petty histories of the young races come? To resurrect a unit. Generate 10 Dominion. Yes.
The invaders had not yet
This construct,
in response.
it seems. And furthermore, the Lord Defender of the
Oops.
Suzerainty of Kivaroth, the High Admiral of the Void Wing Triumphant, bearer of the Triarchal Seal.
In spite of the Phaeron's many appellations and achievements, the construct remained oblivious to Nevishar's authority. The Royal Guard used the time it took to list Sankutep's epithets to take up advantageous positions for the potential combat.
Oh. Good. Most excellent. Our dynasty must be glorified. Lady Kaitok of Krabash. Our deeds commemorated, our dominion expanded. Each extinct species is but a footnote in our chronicle.
This defective construct has served as an obstacle long enough. Deactivate it to a terminal end.
Yes, Nefershah. Technomancer. So it shows up now, instead of later on.
My will be done. Obedience over all.
Very well. What? Precision. Destroy. What? Destroyed. Curses beyond measure. Destroy all who oppose us. Destroy the spider, for its health is superior to our own.
By the dynasty.
I think not. You shall be destroyed. Yes. Opportunity then will not be accepted. I see. It has summoned more and regained reinforcements. Even more reinforcements. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. You shall be destroyed. Yes. Precision. Destroy with utmost strength. Good. You are inferior. Destroy scarab units. Death imminent. Unacceptable. No. Deploying. Destroy. Max strength. Destroy. No. Inferior being. Destroy all scarabs. Much dominion unlocked. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. No. No, 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 no.
Observing the field.
Focus on scarabs instead of me. No. Blessings. Destroy. Full strength. You've done well. Destroy them all. Victorious. Victorious! Glorious sacrifice! Glory to the infinite empire! Excuse me, my humanity has been unleashed. My flesh, I mean. What remained of my soul.
Unexpected visitors. I had wondered at all the noise.
Debchka, you cost me a run.
Cryptek Jepka. Our Phaeron commanded you be awakened to attend him within the sepulchre regnant. I am surprised to find you already released from stasis.
I am surprised our Phaeron could recall me at all. My diagnostics suggest his engrammatic degradation to be severe. No. My tomb woke me some time ago in response to the alien presence. Thus far, my constructs have dissuaded interlopers. I trust the spider at my door gave you little trouble.
My Grand Seneschal, Viceroy. The title escapes me. No matter. I recall such grand weapons and cunning devices at my disposal. I have need of your craft, my technomancer.
I am your Grand Vizier, my Phaeron. The eons of the Great Sea have doubtless taken their toll, but worry not. Your loyal servant stands ready to assist you in grasping the principles by which you ruled before your slumber.
I rule as ever I did. I need no other's hand to steer my domain. Return to the sepulchre, Redmond, Grand Vizier, and yes, I shall determine the course of my command. I shall remember what to do.
Poor Phaeron, Sancotep III.
Of course, my Phaeron. A million apologies for offering even the slightest appearance of doubt. Grand Vizier Jebka is at your disposal, ever devoted and dutiful.
Whatever. As long as you won't destroy more of my units. Amon Hothek, the Intolerant. It is not enough that the vermin infesting the Empire of Old lie broken and twisted at my feet. They must be driven to frenzies of obscene terror before me. Only then they can die, says the Overlord Amontek, the Intolerant. Ocean of Eclipse.
Cryptek.
As predicted, the pylons were easily reclaimed by your warriors, honored Fargard. The invaders displayed unexpected resilience, but it was of little consequence in the end.
And the weapons themselves.
My technomantic skills were enough to make the pylons responsive to the throne's command protocols once more. They are fully charged and operational.
Good. By Sancotep's will, open fire.
The Gauss Annihilators were the pinnacle of such weapon technologies. With the strength to reach into Kivroth's orbit, their coils thrummed to bursting with energy, and their focusing crystals glowed green hot. The ground shook with their fury. Direct hits, Fargard. The craft was not destroyed, but its orbit is decaying rapidly.
Not destroyed.
It is entering the upper atmosphere.
Then the Pharaon's will has been done.
No, pretty sure the Phaeron's will is to destroy. Phaeron, you have gained one turn, one wheel then. Increases leader skirmish deployment capacity by 1. Yes, good. There's deployment by 1 and 1 more defense. Good. Heck he. Hechki. Hechki. Obesis. You two serve me well. Phaeron should see you as well. Omnicare. Only Amukar has yet to remain, and Phaeron have not yet seen you in action. Shall see in due time. Hide interface. Oh, I see. Unassign all eminence. I do not understand. More units have been revealed. Ah, this one simply has 2 cannons on its sides. World map awakening. Transspatial portal. This portal can be used as a new reinforcements area. Unlock. What? Oh, I see. Ostoclave Fulcrum shall be accessible then. Amuka. Then you shall be my next. Stick resonance. What is your specialty? You are the Wrath then. One usable skirmish cannot be dodged. Fences. Oh, an arrow. Much range then. The Wrath's Onslaught. Charge in a straight line and inflict damage on the first unit encountered. War Scythe. Reanimation Protocol. So you are all about melee then. Unlock ranged. Last strike and aggressive defenses. Ooh, 2+ HP. Interesting. But will this be the best? What are those? Kind of like raves. This should be better. Wait. What? 1+2 defense. I see. This and that. Then, if I do this, nothing. No, this shall be acceptable then. Enemy units unrecognizable.
Adherents of the Destroyer Creed are anathema to all non-deviant Necrons. Yet, Sankotep tolerated their nihilistic madness to use them as weapons and enforce his rule. Their master, Nihilarch Ukonsep, was of the Upatridae, and would be necessary for the Destroyers to accept the Phaeron's command.
I see. Very well. Let me check the audio. Audio is acceptable.
I am told Ukonsep's tomb has not yet been uncovered by the invaders. She slumbers still, and must be awoken. This task I grant to you, Argot.
It shall be done, my Phaeron. The Nihilarch's host are known to not cleave to the will of their superiors. The task is complex.
They will obey their Phaeron. But until such time as Ukonsep is by my side, the adherents to the Destroyer Creed may need more forceful persuasion to accept the authority of Argot. I trust that will not be a significant obstacle, Nevershot.
I know well the caprice of the Destroyers. They will be brought to heel.
Good. Amuka. Let's see what you can bring for me. Superior technology. Curses. Work for me.
The forbidding entrance to Ukensep's tomb was untouched by the invader, and indeed seemed untouched by any save time.
Excuse the creaking of my joints.
Open in the name of Vargard Nethersha, hand of the Phaeron. It will not open. No great surprise. The destroyers in their madness eschew the appropriate protocols. We must make our own way through.
Either walk on the door and unlock it with technical skill. Ignore the doors entirely. Create opening elsewhere to gain entrance. Manipulate the inner walking.
Circuitry was not complex by a cryptex standards, and the Vargard's force had the necessary skills to manipulate it into deactivating the locking mechanism. The doors were thus unlocked and forced open by the Royal Guard's warriors.
Good. Wait, what?
The adherents to the Destroyer Creed were already awake, though Ukensep herself still slumbered. In the darkness of the tomb, they confronted the agents of the Vargard. The Destroyers gave no sign of deference to the Vargard's rightful commands. The emblematic pathways of their minds twisted, lost in waves of nihilistic madness.
If you intend to prove a point by sacrificing yourselves before accepting my authority, then such a gesture is no more than a waste of the materials of which you are constructed.
The Destroyers were still unmoving, but hyperphase fields and Gauss coils whined with growing energy as the Royal Guard attained firing positions.
Such a tiresome game of power this is, when there is but one power on Kivrov. To stand in the way of the Phaeron's command is to beg for execution.
Must everything always come to death? Yenek, the flare, the razor of Sedl. It is hunger, nothing more.
These outcasts know nothing but their madness. If they choose to stand in our way, they shall be annihilated.
How many? Save game. Alright, save, yes. Save complete. Score pack destroyer.
Blame's bad.
Literals Amuka embody the creed that authority is proven in battle, swift and unrelenting. She, Amuka is a she, and she descends upon the foe in a storm of living metal. Amuka is a melee damage dealer, able to swiftly close the gap between herself and enemy units to unleash. Her court is composed of nothing but the most aggressive Necron units who are able to follow her deep into the enemy lines. Very well. Charge 4. Into the enemy. Destroy. Destroyer is stunned. Good. You shall all be destroyed.
Let me give rein to our hatred.
You shall be destroyed. Be destroyed with haste. Haste. Yes. Good. No. I shall not be denied. My flayed ones. Be destroyed.
Knowledge is the ultimate weapon, but a blade to the throat is a close second.
Good reference. No. No! My flayed ones been destroyed. Shall not be accepted. What? Don't you dare. Destroy.
I am the blade.
You are dead. And that's confirmed. Destroyed. Reanimated. Good. That's an immortal then.
I
Strong
am
one.
the blade.
No resurrection for you. kill 3 units in a single turn with Amuka, the Wrath. Yes. And you're too destroyed. And vaporized.
I trust this needless waste has demonstrated our worthiness to enter the inner tomb. Continue and locate Ugansep's sarcophagus chamber.
Ukenseps. What a name. I have lost some units. I believe 2 flayed ones. Regrettable. Highly regrettable. 10 Dominion. Filing metal to resurrect a unit. Yes.
The passageways leading to the inner part of the tomb formed a gauntlet of deadly traps. They were symbolic of the Destroyer's hatred of all life. But the material danger they posed was very real.
Save game. Override save. Yes. Okay.
There is no need to incur further losses reaching Ugansep. We will dismantle or avoid these countermeasures, and in doing so, remind the Destroyers they stand below the throne of the Phaeron.
Send the Olga face possible routes to the inner tomb, each protected by the story of our trap. With great insight, she sent a force through the passageway of her choice. Pharaoh's synaptic disruptor array. Send the royal guard down the passageway with thousands of pressure sensors on the floor, which triggers wall-mounted weapons targeting electrical pathways, both living brains and living metal cognition circuits. Monoatomic pendulum blade armatures. Send the royal guard down the corridor full of spinning hyperdense alloy blades. No! Send the royal guard passageway with 1,000 logic puzzles inscribed on the floor, with incorrect responses activating ministers of gravitational anomalies. The first.
The Royal Guard negotiated the hidden pressure sensors adeptly, but several were nevertheless affected by missteps. Emerald beams stabbed out from emplaced weaponry, and synaptic discharges shredded higher engrammatic functions.
Attacks by this unit always inflicts damage. Inflicts minimal damage. If an attack inflicts reduced damage by 1 instead. Highly regrettable. Please be last fight. These young races are but the dust that has been gathered between the cracks in our creation, and now we are here to sweep them away. Zarathustra, the ineffable, guardian of the star flame. For once I've read one of
Destroyers are not alone in this region of the tomb. Its warrior phalanxes are also awakening. We cannot assume they remain unaffected by the Destroyer's madness. Fight through them before they can demonstrate their wayward loyalties.
Yes, Nefashah. Amuka must reach destination. Cenopter Destroyer, Necron Destroyer.
I am the blade.
Wait.
Scythe them down.
Much better. No longer weekend. Destroy them, my Wraith. Dodged. Ha. Oh. Destroy.
I ask only that the enemy is within my reach. Scythe them down!
Retreat quickly. I know it's not your style, but it is commendable. What is this? What? Immortal? Necron warrior. They have attacks of opportunity? What if I destroy this? What? Yes. Whoa. Bad. Incredible bad. Reinforcements inbound. Haha.
I obey.
Destroy. Nothing. Shame. What? What? Please be the last fight. I will not be capable of surviving anymore. Destroyer. Attack. Hyperphase Reap Blade and Whirling Onslaught. So it still only has a blade. I see. Fight to the end.
I am the wrath.
The royal guard had reached the threshold of Ukinsep's sarcophagus chamber. As the royal guard entered the chamber, Ukinsep's stasis crypt opened, and the Nihilog emerged.
Good. Mission accomplished with utmost efficiency. Whoa.
Who disturbs my rest? Such visions I had. Worlds laid barren, the earth scorched of life, the stars themselves dying at our hand. Now I awake into the foulness of a galaxy not yet dead.
You are Necro... Lord. Whatever its name is.
The Royal Guard has come to summon you to the court of Sankotep, Master of Kivroth. We are to heed the word of a Vargard, the attack dog of the Phaeron, the most beloved pet fawning at the foot of his throne. We will not be summoned like underlings to grovel at court. You enter my tomb as intruders in a sovereign realm, not as emissaries to whom we owe deference.
Eons in stasis had done little to temper Uconcept's brutality or reinforce her proper loyalties. She advanced on the Royal Guard, clearly willing to destroy the Phaeron's emissaries to satisfy her pride as Nyarlath of Kivroth's destroyers.
Stay your wrath, Nyarlath. Kivroth is invaded. Interlopers infest our world. Invaders? A rival dynasty? Or some manner of alien filth? Human. A new and verminous biological species, daring to seize our world as their own.
Good.
Acknowledge your Phaeron's authority.
Good,
Attend to
Jefferson.
him, and eradicate this scourge from our world. Repulsive. The very thought of such hateful, festering flesh. It must be scoured, severed, reduced to sterile dust. If my destroyers will have their rightful voice at Sankotep's court, and we may revel in the extermination of this teeming growth, then I deign to take my place beside the throne.
Good.
Thus did Uconcept, last of the Eupatridae, affirm her allegiance. Sankotep's court was restored for war. Though even at this early juncture, Nevershah could barely conceal her misgivings at the state of her master's retinue.
Good. Order, unity, obedience. We taught the galaxy these things long ago, and we will do so again. Imhotep, the Stormlord. Phaeron of the Southek dynasty.
Aliens have dared set foot upon Kivroth. This world of Kivroth, the seat of my dynasty, it is infested. Your duty is clear. Drive the invaders from my domain and reclaim what they have defiled.
Our legions are responding to the protocols of awakening. They gather ready to march.
My destroyers pledge their strength. The invaders are unclean, organic vermin who demand annihilation. They will all be ash before we relent.
My archives stir, and the catalogs of oblivion reopen. Soon, your cryptex shall once more construct weapons of wondrous power to aid the eradication of these interlopers.
My dynasty heeds its Phaeron's call. This is as it should. A lord must rule, must gather his subjects. He must issue his pronouncements. How is a war to be waged? I would once record every facet of conquest or siege, but now such mastery eludes me.
Unfortunate.
A fleeting symptom of the Great Sleep, my Phaeron. With but a little time, I am certain all will return to you.
A city, a capital, a symbol, yes. Break the stronghold, break the spirit. This I remember. My subjects, ready to march on this expeditus.
The The Phaeron's mind is addled. The great sleep has robbed him of his memories and wits. It shames the dynasty. Our command protocols should flow from a monarch worthy to wield them.
What?
Many unfortunate events happen in war. Even a Phaeron might fall to the enemy if circumstances permit. If he is made vulnerable by a faltering mind, it becomes all but inevitable.
With his destruction, we would take charge. Destroy the filth. Sterilize Kivroth.
Traitorous bastards.
It would be our duty. Not for ourselves, but for the dynasty. An unfit monarch, making way for his finest commanders. To rule, to rebuild, to conquer, for Kivroth.
For Kivroth. What a joke. Amuka. Robots. They have robots. Provoked on an enemy units in radius. No. Not perfect destruction. Bounds. Oh, a lightning bolt. Of some kind. The Tesla wheel. Close dominion of a free. Consumes one dominion level. Interesting. Shall acquire. Waypoint 2. Leaders HP by 1. Sounds interesting. Most very, very interesting. Siege Walk. Adaptus Mechanicus. Tech Priests and the like. Skitari Rangers. Phaeron. Very well. Phaeron. How do I unlock them? The perfect destruction. I see. I could have unlocked it. Ultimate negative. The Undying Legion. What? the reanimates. Cool. In position. Two plus HP. Acceptable. Most acceptable.
The destruction of Veritas by siege will require the commitment of all our awakened legions. As the fog of millennia lifts from me, I see the virtues of a prolonged campaign. It will test my patience, but in a war of attrition with the invaders, we can only be victorious.
The fog of reawakening may take further time to fully lift, Lord. We know not how many more vermin gather in the void to enforce those blighting our world. Swift, decisive victory is needed. A Phaeron's place is leading his legions to victory, driving the enemy aside with his own hands.
To delay is a disgrace. My creed respects only strength of arms, the exterminator's art made manifest. We crave a Phaeron whose martial skills are the equal of his strategic.
The Cryptex of Pivroth shall devise a panoply of weapons and armor that can turn aside any force. Sankotep shall be inviolate upon the battlefield. He will win in a single engagement what lesser lords might take centuries to accomplish.
Is it so? Victory shall be seized by my own hand? Yes. Yes, I recall the glory of conquest, swift and total. The mastery of war, it may be hazy in my recollection, but I am certain we must know of the city's defenses before we can attack. Summon my Magmaare. She must conduct the necessary reconnaissance without delay.
Immature. Death marks. Immortals. Scarabs, death marks, and immortal. Launch mission. Acknowledge no master save for the almighty spectre of the Phaeron. And there they are. Does what have to settle on one sort of menace or another in order to endure eternity? Yes, I think so. I have settled comfortably into mine. Zultanek, Crown Prince of Ogdobek.
Shah led the royal guard to the outskirts of Veritas.
Many enemies.
Though she was bound to the will of her Phaeron, the counseling of the Eupatridae had caused her grave misgivings.
If Sankotep truly intends to lead the assault on the city, I fear he will become the principal target for every human within its walls. Even had he not commanded me thus, I would be compelled to fully understand the defenses the humans can bring to bear against him, primitive though they be.
The city of Veritas had grown with unseemly speed, for the invaders were as industrious in their defilement of Kivroth as any vermin. Shah found the lands around it infested with humans, to be evaded or eliminated as she saw fit.
must kill all enemy units. My master must survive. Save game. Override save. Yes. The will is willing. The mind is willing. But the soul, the flesh, is weakening. I'm going to west. This shall be uploaded on YouTube for all to see. For those who will watch this later, I hope you enjoy.